race. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set, 60 outlaw, yay, wahoo!
On 1st and 10, Clifford completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Let's get off the field, D.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Let's go, 18 Gator.
I got wide. Hey, switch gears. Check.
Blue draw Corkers. Fire.
On 1st down, Clifford. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Let's go.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Come on, set.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Smoke.
42's the mic, boys. 42.
Shoot.
Back to throw. Clifford. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
SOS.
Hey, Delta.
SOS. 54's Mike.
Check. Take River.
Throwing on 1st down. Clifford under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Ready.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
On 3rd down, Clifford. Open man is Samuel, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
Keep
line.
playing hard.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Black 25.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, sub.
Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Three buzz.
Now Winston. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Panther first down.
Ready. Blue ready.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Focus, defense, focus.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Let them dogs loose.
Hey, if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Mike 54. Hey, let's get in them holes. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Green, triple team.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Winston now from the 50. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Ready. Blue ready.
56 is
5-0.
Hey.
Third and long for Winston. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. So they're on that play. Offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver
Ready?
and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to Talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have it. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and now it's third down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now.
Operating from the gun, Clifford. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
We got this.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
And the 49er first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
On first down, here's Breida. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
He was brought down by Levante David.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Go.
Breida, he'll try the right side, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Kill.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey! Big grip.
Looking to throw. Clifford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Let's get it.
The 13-yard line.
ready. Blue ready.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, stop. Let's go.
What you got? What you got, Heavy?
Let's go.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Ready. Blue ready.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Green, triple T.
Here we go, G. Watch that.
Hey, even.
Twist.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Mike, ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
In your face.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Hey. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the back.
Easy. Hey. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
Ready.
down.
Blue ready.
Mike 54. Rip right.
Easy. Flip it. Hey. 5 on the 50.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And he's got his target. That's Moore. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Ready.
Winston, the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Nickel.
Here we go. Hey.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Let him know.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the Niners' 40-yard line.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Target.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
All day, baby. All day.
Winston's pass intercepted.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Look. Squeeze.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
You're out on the ball. Let's go.
Now a give coming right is Breida.
Check the backer.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
I'm coming.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Clifford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 22-yard line.
Down.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. You'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, and put it in the end zone, we're right back to even.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard
Ready?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Wait, let me go.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now the Panthers going to use the 1st and 8 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
Get ready.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Ready.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Mike 54. I'm on.
Green, triple team.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's go. Let's get it together.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready. White 25.
56.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Out, 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 out.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Mike, ready? White 25. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming up slow.
Where do we go?
Third and short yardage. Winston nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
On the ready.
42. 42.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Now.
On first and 10, Clifford. He's got it to Hilton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Ready up.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Joker, Joker. Joker, Joker.
Ready?
They run with Breida. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
31 yards there and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Number 84. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Hey, check my time.
Second and 4. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Big grip.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Panthers' 19-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Watch the run.
Off play action. Clifford. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got to get to the full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go
they
now.
Come out here in the eye. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line. Get it.
They'll try to run with Breida. Leaps, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0.
Makes the score Niners 13. Panthers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
But it's funny because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Crash. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll run with McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The tackle by Quan Alexander.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Sonic.
James to throw.
Watch 54. I'm coming after you.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards. Yeah. You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
Hey, check 24. Wait. Flip it. Orbit.
First down, Winston. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Sunday. Green, triple T.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Ready.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. All day. Hey, watch Sam.
Green, 17.
54, Mike, 54.
Jameis again. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out while you got them rocked on their heels.
5-0.
Back.
Green, 17. Easy. Hey. Echo.
Mike's 5-4.
Sonic.
Mike's 5-4.
Let him go.
A first down throw for Winston. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Wait.
On the ground, McCaffrey. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You got it.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54. Mike.
Easy.
Here we go. Mike's 54.
Flip it.
Mike's
Let's go now.
Winston from the gun on third down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Oh, boy, I know you
From
felt that
4
one.
yards out.
I know you felt that one.
As his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throwing to them when all else fails? Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
Let's go.
But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Here's Breida. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hurry. Now.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up third and
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Clifford complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No. Off. Check 9. Check 31.
Let go.
This is Breida. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Come on. Yeah, buddy. That's right. Okay, ready?
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run. And that one went for a big gain.
Now it's Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Another time to shine. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
There we go.
Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.